Good morning. Today is April the 22nd. It's a Thursday. It's getting a little bit chilly outside since yesterday and throughout this week in North Texas. This unusual weather change made the late April a early spring feeling. It's very nice, cozy, and enjoyable. Today, I had some really nice uh, collision of information and affirmations from two podcasts and my daily calendar. Starting with the daily calendar, it says about work on your weaknesses, right? In my previous podcast, we talked about um ZooMe. We talked about work on your strength, maximize your strength. Don't focus on, you know, and think about the weaknesses in you or shortcomings on you, right? And I think today we had great answers from these great trainers, speakers, podcasts. Um, yes, but how? How do you work on the weaknesses? Um, the first podcast is from a QTE, and it was the guest talking about do not conform, right? Conform to the environment, conform to what people say about you. Just as in the NLP model, whereby most of the people leverage the excuses of their environment, which set them up for failure, right? That's the best excuses. I mean, you can't even argue with that, right? But, well, you could. Essentially, don't conform to your environment, the people around you, what they say about you, what they are not appreciative of you, right? And a lot of time, uh, we conform ourselves to how people look at us instead of how God look at us, right? So what the podcast was talking about is actually confirm yourself, not conform yourself. That's profound. That's so profound. And I'm gonna create a pictorial illustration of it and put on the Facebook everywhere. I think that is so profound and deep down. And then the second podcast was from the daughter of the founder of Sheraton hotel chain, and she talks about her father, who was really lacking of a people skill back in the Great Depression. He was trying to figure it out. Prior to that, he was trying to figure out his career path, and somebody, a career coach, told him never deal with the people because you really lack of a people skill. So he took that on as a challenge. See, that's the golden key to today's answer. So when you have weaknesses, it is a challenge. It's not a turn off. It is not a kind of a dead end. So focus on your strength, but take on the challenge from your weaknesses. That's the key of today. With that said, I'm pumped up, I'm fired up, and I'm inspired by all these great speakers. ZooMe.